So it's almost time for this week's episode of 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes. Now, when you move to Spain, one of the first questions I guarantee all of your friends and family will ask you is, are you going to have a swimming pool at your villa? They're not going to ask you whereabouts you're moving to, but they're going to ask you if you're going to have a swimming pool. And the vast majority of properties that we sell, the people do have a swimming pool. However, the joy of having the swimming pool is sometimes tempered a little bit by the fact that you've got to learn how to clean it if you don't want to pay somebody to do it yourself. So this video is going to take away some of the doubt and mysticism that people have, because really, if I can clean a swimming pool, you can clean a swimming pool. So in this week's episode of 2 Minute Tuesday, we're going to take a look at cleaning your swimming pool. It's not going to be the definitive guide. It's just going to cover the basics of a swimming pool. But basically, there's nothing to worry about. They're very easy to maintain. And this video will show you exactly how we do it. So enjoy the video. Now, first things first, this is my pool house. Now, everybody's pool house will be slightly different. Most pools will have a pump house that's built in the ground. However, this is exactly the same. It's just a little bit more space. So, this is a very bewildering array of pipes, nozzles, computers. It looks incredibly complex, but it is actually very simple. Here, you have a pump. This pumps the water around a system, through the swimming pool, through a filter, which is either made of sand or glass, and this cleans the water. So this takes all the small particles out of the water. This contraption here basically tells the system what it wants to do. So normally, for running the swimming pool, you have it on filter. And generally, when the sand is dirty, or the glass is dirty in the filter and it needs cleaning, then you put it onto backwash, which is the one here. The only danger here is that if you forget that you're doing it, you can empty your swimming pool fairly quickly. Everything else that you can sort of see here, so this is a computer for the auto pH. This is the electrolysis system, because we have a saltwater pool, so we have auto pH and salt. But over here you have the electricity supply, and this is the timer. So the pool can either run manually, it can be off, or it can be on timed, which it is, and the timer that you can see above. And then below is the lights for the swimming pool. So actually it's not that complicated. Realistically, this here is something that you deal with, and these three here are something that you deal with, and everything else is superfluous. So these three. Now, what are these three? You have the bottom drain, you have the hoover, and you have the skimmers. And this tells you the position that you need to have each of the dials in. So I have, for normal filtration, my bottom drain here, I have this on half power. I have the hoover on stop, and I have the skimmers on fully open. Now, obviously, if we are going to hoover the pool, then we need to open the hoover and close the other aspects. But we'll go through that as and when we do it. But now it is set on filter here, and all of the valves are set on filter. So we have the pool pump, and we have the swimming pool. Now, what equipment do you need in order to clean the pool? It won't clean itself. So what equipment do we need in order to give the pool a good clean? Now, the first thing we need to do is obviously, it's quite a good day to do it, and where the sun is. I don't know if you can see, but there is some blossom here in the swimming pool. And I've left it about 3 weeks. So the pool is dirty in the bottom. So if you're lucky enough to have a swimming pool when you buy your villa in Spain, these are 3 of the things that you'll need in order to clean the pool. Now, the furthest one away is the brush, and you use this for brushing down the sides of the pool and where it curves, where the bottom of the pool and the wall meet. hopefully you can see that we have a very clean swimming pool. Whilst I've been cleaning it, lots of blossom has blown in, so again the net will come out in a moment to take the blossom off the top, but now a beautiful clean swimming pool ready to be enjoyed. Okay, so I'm going to turn the pump off, and what I'm going to do now is, obviously we have the list here of the settings for everything here. What I'm going to do now is all of the debris that I vacuumed is now going to be in the sand filter. So what I need to do is clean the sand filter, but what I don't want to happen is for the dirty water from the sand filter to go back into the swimming pool. So now I'm going to turn this lever here onto backwash, which you can see just here, backwash. And then I need to change these levers, so I need to do the bottom, the drain. I'm going to open that. Oh, and then I'm going to close the hoover and I'm going to close the skimmers. Okay, and then what this is going to do is it's not going to recirculate the water, it's going to pump it out to waste. And to see this, turn the pump back on. We have a little window here and you can see it's clear. Now in a second that's going to go misting. There you go. And what we do now is, while we're backwashing, we can go and clear up all of the equipment that we've been using, and whilst I'm doing that, the pool can be backwashing. Now, no more than a minute later, we can see that the glass is running clear again in here, and so we can stop the backwashing, because all of the water when we're backwashing goes to waste, so it's basically pumped out into the drains, so you're losing water. Now the most important thing to remember, so you don't accidentally drain the pool, is turning that back onto filter. And then you need to put your valves back onto filter. So I normally keep my bottom drain here half open, and I keep the hoover closed and I open the skimmers. Very simplified, but that's how you clean your pool.